that should be enough tables, and then we'll have two serving tables. And then a kitchen area. And the kitchen area needs we'll say like that much space. We'll do something like that. No, we need 6 sets of cookers. Oh, and we're approaching the fence. Okay, let's take this all back and let's first plan out our what this is it's stove and fridge next to each other. But I suppose it could be stove, and then this side could be fridge. And then we need a sink, though, for it to be a proper kitchen. And we'll go sink, something like that. Oh boy. I guess I want to give it its own set of utilities as well. So what I'm gonna do is build a hallway. Oops, it's objects. Build a hallway coming off like this. And let's see here. We're gonna have the 3x3 water pump, and it's a 5x5 when you have all the capacitors around that. So we'll do like that. So that'll be power, and that'll be water. Oh boy. And I guess this will we'll put some doorways in there. Okay, let's start with this building first. I think that this building first will be more useful to us in the long run. And we'll build it all like this, and we will have the staff door be the door we want to put in. Okay, there we go. We'll just start with this, and then we will go from here. I might push these over, just so that to make things more appealing visually. We will see. Okay, let's well, I'm on slow time. Let's go fast time. Get this thing built. Our prison is in no danger. Everyone, only 2 have serious complaints. And there's armed guards, so the ones that do have complaints aren't going to do anything. Okay, so no, don't put those lights there. Okay. I need you guys to dismantle those lights because they're in the wrong place. Alright, let's put these walls in. Okay. Alright, I also want to put down paving stones all along here. And let's go ahead and request our utilities be brought in. So a power station and a water pump station. Big investments on those, but that way we'll have some hard dedicated systems for this area as well. And I might buy the section up here next and expand upwards with some more facilities later. But for now, we'll go back to the fast speed, and we'll get all this work requests put in. The rest of these walls going up. Looks like they're pretty much finished with those pavers. Yep, they're finished with the pavers now. Bam! The power station has been put in. And bam, we have water. Okay, so let's put in staff door. And let's put in a jail door large. And let's go ahead and put in 2 fence areas. Demolish that fence. Oh, everyone's now having to reroute. Go around. Okay. Let's see here. I think maybe another door control system is in order. Yeah, you can connect as many servers as you wish. Have the guard operating the system can open a maximum of 2 doors per second. So I think a second door control is gonna be useful. And I might switch over, like, for instance, this servo from this guy, because he seems like he's rather overworked on the door servos. Okay, so this fence is all finished. Let's see here. I want to put in a door servo. That's why I was talking about door servos on this door. And I want to run. So, a quick note here about the electricity. You can see this is a healthy green, and this is kind of more of an olive green. The electrical grids can never touch. So, by building this electrical grid, let's see if I can do this. Let's see if it'll pass electricity through there. By building this electrical grid over here, we'll have these 2 electric grids, and they can't come into contact with each other directly, or they will they'll short each other out, basically. Is how it's gonna work. So this poor guy here, we'll go ahead and just lock this door open, let people in and out. Eventually that door servo will be installed. Oh, look, here we go. This guy's got his system up and running. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect this to that. Wish you could disable that somehow. Is that guy coming? Yep, that guy's coming with the door servo. Excellent. So for now, that one will just be hooked up on 2. Why not? There we go. There's no electricity coming from it, however. Alright, here's the guy finally coming with the electrical cable. I wonder slow speed again. So the electric cable has been hooked up to the water pump. So the water pump is now doing its thing. I want to put a staff door there as well. Where's this guy going? Hold on. Staff only, buddy. Okay, so just powering all of these lights and the door servo, we've almost tapped out our friend here. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend $2,000 on some capacitors, and gonna get the metal floor that we know and love, and all in there. We're doing what? White tiles in the kitchen? White tiles in the kitchen. And we were doing fancy tiles. Fancy tiles there. We'll do grass there. We'll do white tile there. Okay. So the electrical cable is covering this whole area. That's good. We're gonna run it across and up like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna define my rooms. This is gonna be a kitchen. And this is going to be a canteen. And let's go here. Food distribution. So this kitchen is this canteen. The cell block is not going to this canteen, so that is good. It has apparently a max of 6 jobs. For whatever reason, that's just defined as max 6 jobs. But there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, start buying the objects we need. Sink. I'm gonna do all fridges on this side. All cookers on this side. We're just gonna go right off the bat, do all this. This guy, Paul Fletcher here, is run away, apparently. He's off to parts unknown. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place all my tables. And I'm gonna do as I said and move them over from based on the planning. Okay, so I can go ahead and I can remove all of that planning. I don't need it anymore. And this door, normal. For right now, I'm gonna say that well, that area is always staff only. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna label all of that staff only as well, and that one little square that apparently counts as neither room for whatever reason. So I'm going to need a bit of electrical cable there and a bit of electrical cable there, and then the whole room will be hooked up electrically. I will have to do the water at another time, but we're kind of overworking our guys at the moment, so we'll just kick back, watch them build. And by watch them build, I of course mean give them new orders. I just wanted to take a drink real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna buy all the stupid benches and bench up this whole room. These benches are great for getting to know, you know, your neighbor, friend, what have you. And I'm also gonna purchase the serving tables. This room really needs a second serving table, but this canteen is rather small, so you'll have to make do. This is truly going to be the bulk canteen of this facility, so... Oh, our kennels got built a long time ago. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to buy just 2 more dog handlers for now. They'll come into play in a bit later when we need them patrolling this area. I might buy a couple more at that point. So our capacitors went in. Our power situation is good. We're still waiting on some electrical cable, it looks like, and our all of our cookers and whatnots. Oh, they're putting some tables in. We're gonna need water as well. For the water, this is gonna be fun. Watch this. It's just gonna come out like this. For now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a looping pipe like this. Hit both sinks. Call it good. Yeah, this is gonna be a big undertaking getting this building up and running. I want to have all of the kitchen in place though before I even start on this monstrosity, just because I'm touching my microphone. Just because it's gonna be chaos basically. I'm gonna open prisoner intake, and it should give me hopefully like 15 or 20 to start with. It's kind of random how many prisoners you get at the start. It kind of just goes 8, 8, 8, and then it finally gives like 11, 15. But we're gonna be having prisoner intake open for quite a while. Build this all up. Yeah, so our cash flow is actually really good right now. I'm not too worried about my spending habits. I just want to get stuff rolling. We'll go max speed now. The rest of the prison, I mean, it seems to be our danger level is not that bad. I mean, people seem to be dealing with the life in my prison. I got another person apparently in the Educational Foundation program, which is good. 8 people have finished the pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. Still one has passed, so that's good. Behavioral therapy. We got 14 people in the queue. That might mean I need a second psychologist at some point. So that might be something for the new facility, maybe a psychologist's office somewhere. This is probably one of the bigger prisons I've ever built. Normally I don't actually buy land expansions, but not only am I building, not only have I bought a land expansion, I'm also got a huge building planned for it. So this is definitely one of the biggest prisons I've ever run. I've downloaded stuff on Steam Workshop. Of course, that was ginormous. So cooks over here for some reason. I mean, they've brought ingredients over. I mean, if you check the logistics, there's 0 supply and demand for this canteen, so this kitchen should be cooking 0. But I guess that just means there'll be cooks coming over occasionally to help out. Hooking up all of those machines is once again our power station. It's maxing itself out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop another $3,000 on some capacitors. So we'll get that sorted. It looks like they've got this whole facility built. We got everything on here. That's good. I'm going to need a full dedicated camera station just for this area, I think. If I have 2, 2, 2, and 2, that's 8. How many can you have on CT2 monitors? 8. Okay. I'm probably gonna need 2 then. How many? Let's see. Oh, this guy's only got the 1. Okay, so this guy will cover this area, and we'll need one that is just for this block, because it's probably gonna be 2, 2, 2, 2. You know, one on either end, basically. Okay, I think we're ready to begin construction. I think we are. Before that happens, what I'm going to request is that we don't really have good. No, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. Concrete building. This is gonna be expensive. I just know it is. $15,000 spent. 16,000 once we add it on the shower room. Bam. Okay, we might not be able to buy all of the cells. In that case, we'll just wall off big chunks. We'll probably start with this one, and we'll just like wall off the rest. And then as we need them, we will clone tool and build them up. So, but let's just let them do that. Our storage facility is packed with materials. Let's just be zoomed out like this. We can see the whole situation. I will pull this over just a bit like that, so we can not only see all of our prisoners going about their lives. They're currently at work. We can see those 2 guys taking those classes. You can see that guy. He's learning how to do kitchen stuff. Oh, there's lots of guys. There's cleaning guys going through. And all the while, this heavy construction noise is happening right across the yard. These guys are poking their heads out, and they're having free time now. They're poking their heads